First time I ever met you was in Radio City Music Hall in 2013. You probably don't remember, but you were, because your head was probably.
I remember.
Okay, very good. And you remember?
No, I remember.
Okay, and then I remember hearing the next day after you were not drafted that you were not really keen to come back to the green room and wait all day, but you did show up once you were drafted. What would you tell that kid today, now with the contract you have in your hand, Geno?
I remember, Aaron Rodgers actually, I think he might have tweeted something or he might have said something along the lines of, patience is a virtue or something like that. I think he had like a similar situation. And, obviously our careers went a lot different, but, if I was talking to myself back then, I would say just that, just be patient. Take your time. Everyone's got a different process, and, not everyone's, process is exactly the same or in the same amount of time. And so, for me, I've always had the work ethic, and I've always been, focused on football because I truly love the game. But, there were some bumpy times in the road, and obviously it wasn't the best 10 years that, I would have expected. But the fact that I remained patient and I kept working, and I just, continued to see, the end goal, which I haven't gotten to yet, but, continue to see that end goal kind of has allowed me to go through my process, be patient with myself. And then obviously once I had the opportunity, I was very confident because I know I've been working.
And isn't it interesting now, Geno Smith, ironic, however you want to put it, that you're now in position to give advice to Aaron Rodgers on what it's like to be a quarterback in New York City, it seems like. What advice would you give Aaron Rodgers on that front, Geno?
Yeah, I mean, we all know it's the Big Apple. It's big on, the media, big market, a lot of great things, really to talk about, nothing negative in my opinion. I think with the team that he has and the direction they're going, I know that, they're going to be a pretty good team in that tough division. And so for Aaron, I mean, what can I tell Aaron? He's a Hall of Famer, one of the, greatest quarterbacks to play the game. But as far as the city and just the organization and Woody Johnson and just, the Jets in general, I've always had high regard and high respect for that organization, and, I think he's going to do great.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.